regardless, it's a line of scrimmage game, and when you give up over 300 yards rushing the ball, and your team has less than 100, I think that pretty much tells the story. They dominated the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. Penalties, pre-snap penalties, and tackling, two blown assignments in the back end, and doesn't give you a chance. And when you go on the road, it's all about creating your momentum, your own momentum, and we weren't able to do that. And Missouri's a very good football team, very well coached, and I got a lot of respect for Coach Pinkel. But moving forward, our goal is still in place of a bowl game, and the only thing you can do is go back and get better. But as we continue to progress, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable with a line of scrimmage game. It's unacceptable with the pre-snap penalties, and that's on me with the penalties, and we'll get that corrected. But I expect more, and I'll answer any questions you may have.
Which would you attribute the penalties to about a tie season high?
I think some of it, cadence, and just lack of discipline. They were stemming the front, moving the front, and when you twitch, it's going to get called, and it can't happen.
How much of the team's overall lack of speed, particularly on the defensive side of the ball, show up when you have to play a space team like this?
Glaring. We have to get what we can get and continue to improve our team speed, and that's obviously something that is a premium in recruiting. And they exposed us in some areas, and it's a matchup game, and we got to improve our speed. That's all I can say.
As a coach, how frustrating is that? Do you feel like you've got a solid scheme and it's just simple execution?
Well, we got to coach better. We got to play better. We just, I said it when the season started. We have to be a blue-collar football team. Our margin of error is very, very small. We have to be able to overachieve in anything and everything, to match up. And we didn't do that tonight. And again, Missouri's a good football team, but the thing that I can't tolerate is the missed assignments. The penalties. The effort. I thought the effort was there. It's just they created a space game, and quarterback had over 100 yards rushing, and and can't allow that to happen.
Butch, what did you think of Joshua Dobbs?
I thought Joshua did some great things moving forward, some great learning lessons. Again, some positive, some negative. On the 1 minute drill, get out of bounds. Learn from that. On the winning reception, it's 1st and 10. Throw the football away, and it's 2nd and 10. But I think he's going to do nothing but get better and better. I was extremely encouraged by what I saw in him.
Did you see him respond in the way you want to see a quarterback respond and turn it over a couple times? Even keel?
Very even keel. Very consistent. And I liked his demeanor. And he could come off the field. He could tell you why he made the decisions he made. I thought, again, he made some great throws. And, let's give our opponent a little bit of credit, too. Here's a true freshman making his first start on the road, playing against one of the top defenses in our league. And, some things that we have to go back and get corrected to move forward. But I thought overall he did some good things to build upon some positive things.
Coach, did you expect Malk to run as much as he did, and did you know he was going to be such a prolific rusher?
Yes, we expected him to run, and that's part of Matty's game. That's part of what makes him who the quarterback he is. As I said, is he can make plays with his legs. And, he felt the pocket collapse. I didn't think overall we got much of a pass rush all game long. And then when he escaped the pocket, he made some plays. And, those things are catastrophic to a defense when your quarterback's able to run like he was able to run.
You talk about the small margin for error. How deflating was that second quarter when they scored 17 points just like that?
Well, again, we had some opportunities, and we didn't take advantage of it. I thought starting the game, one of the biggest keys to it early on was we had great field position, and we weren't able to capitalize on field position. And we take great pride in playing the field position game. And so we weren't able to do that. I think everything just kind of snowballed from there.
Coach Reed? Anything else on that? Yeah. Sorry, Coach. Were you disappointed with the slow start again after last week's outing? Was that frustrating to see you guys not be able to do it?
I'm disappointed, but I'm not discouraged. You know, we have to keep building it, and nobody said it was going to be easy, you know, and we have to keep building it, keep working each and every day. And I said when the season started, we had to stay focused on the task at hand, and it was going to be a process. And, you know, I'm as competitive and want to win as much or more than anyone, and our staff is the same way, and our players. But again, it's development, and the only thing you can do is keep working. So, you know, I'm disappointed, obviously. We expect to win every game, and I didn't think we played our best, and not even close. And the thing that I'm most disappointed with is the line of scrimmage game. You know, and we have some individuals up front that played a lot of football here, and you know, we take pride in being a physical football team, and we weren't that tonight. And we'll go back to rolling our sleeves up and correcting that.
Coach, what did you I know you challenged your leaders and your seniors last week. What kind of message did you give the team tonight?
Same thing. You know, we still, you know, our goal as a football program is to get to a bowl game. You know, we gotta win 2 games, and we have 3 games left. We gotta win 3. You know, our expectation is to win every game, but I think it's learning from your mistakes, so you don't make those mistakes over and over and over again. You know, but there could be no quit, there could be no give up. And I asked them, I said, what's going to make Team 117 different? What's going to make this senior class different? You know, what's going to make them different? You know, from leadership to keep working every day and keep believing. And I know we have good character in our football program, and we have to continue to move forward.
Hey, Butch, you referenced the breakdowns in the secondary. Could you pinpoint that to anything? And then secondly, as you try to manage the health of this team, how difficult or delicate is the balance between getting guys work through the week and just having them ready on Saturday?
Well, it's a great challenge because, again, where our depth is. You know, I'd like to go full pads 2 days a week and shells the 3rd day, and we haven't been afforded that luxury. We'll get to that point in our program, but we're not there. And then I told them, you know, you have to play physical. You have to be physical each and every day. You have to live that way. And so we're going to get back. And, you know, our body of work speaks for itself. We've been a physical football team in the past, everywhere we've been, and we'll get that back. You know, the other thing is the overall development. You know, I challenge our true freshmen. What happens when you play a lot of true freshmen is their development curve is set back because they don't have the regular lifting, you know, and so they have to find extra time to get into the weight room because they're going through a season right now. So all those things when you're building a program come into play, but that doesn't excuse our performance tonight from a physicality standpoint, from the standpoint of not being able to run the football and not being able to stop the run defensively.
The secondary,
talked
both
about
of those
the
issues.
Just a lot of it was communication.
When you talk about the line of scrimmage, and obviously you're not happy with that, there's drops out there. Was there ever a sense that Josh wasn't out there by himself, but he was trying to do everything he could to get the offense moving, and it just wasn't getting the help that he needed?
Well, you know, we talked about it, is football is the greatest team game, but it's also an individual sport in terms of football is based on winning your one-on-one matchups. That's what it comes down to. And, you know, everyone doing their job, not having to do any extra, just do your job. There's a job description on every single play. Just do it. And it's accountability to do your job. And again, you know, too many drops. I thought the one drop touchdown pass, that kind of changes the complexion of the game. You know, it changes momentum. And those are all things that we will get corrected in moving forward. You know, we have a lot of young players playing, and they have to learn from these, and can't make them again.
Which were so many mistakes coming, I guess, in field goal range there on the 30-yard line. Is that just guys trying even more to make a play in that situation?
You know, I'll know more when I watch the film, but again, it's just executing your assignment and doing your job, you know. And, you know, the game's based on fundamentals, blocking, tackling, throwing, and catching, you know. And we got to get back to great fundamental improvement